What's good, it's your boy Dmoney. We back in this thing. Alright, no. Oh man, another day, another reaction. Check this. I already did the whole reaction to the Brandon Buckingham joint, but I lost the footage. That's why I'm about to upgrade my. If y'all see me go away on like a 2-week hiatus, that's why. I'm about to go buy this so I can do my streaming setup like how Act do it and call this a day. I tell y'all it would make it so much easier. I'm probably gonna start doing that soon. That's neither here nor there though. Rest in peace to YBC Dul, man. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. I think this guy for our entertainment. I do not think this nigga is the worst one at all. I think this nigga is basically the spokesperson. And it kind of fucked me up because it's like, damn, I liked him, especially because he like an East Coast boy. He from Philly. Bro, he 20 minutes across the film, bro. I'll be like, yo, anything they do, I fuck with it. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Was he the best rapper in Philly? No. Top 3. If we're talking about rapping, no. But y'all know the dissing get everybody attention, especially in the hood. So, I mean, I guess like you died for the attention, basically, gang. I'm pissed. And I'm pissed that every time that niggas want to come over here, look at the East Coast, they really want to look at Philly. And then they want to look at what just fucked up, what just happened. Meek Mill. Meek Mill is a fucking gay ass buster, nigga. Okay, you want to talk about that? The homie just died. Okay, you want to talk about that? But niggas don't want to talk about how OT7 Quantity, even though I don't even like that nigga. OT7 Quantity did the joint. He's been doing his shit for a minute. Core been doing his shit for a minute. All these other niggas been doing their shit for a minute. We not talking about it, and they not getting no little nigga views neither. But look, smash that like button. Let's see what's going on, man. And like I said, rest in peace to Bull, man, because I ain't gonna lie. You ain't need to die, basically. You did not need to die. But like I said, oh wait, I didn't say it. Fuck Brandon Buckingham, fuck Bull, because that, whether or not he did that he did it on purpose. That video was meant for him to either go to jail or for him to die. Even when he zooms in, I thought the edit that when he said, yeah, I ain't get shot at or nothing yet, I thought that was an edit that somebody else did. That was an edit that Brandon Buckingham did, just in case that nigga got smoked. That nigga did way more shit. He was counting on that nigga either dying or going to jail. He knew the video was gonna go up. That's why the nigga asked them certain type of questions. I don't know why my people be so comfortable trusting these bitch ass niggas that y'all never seen before, but just because he give you 10 racks, you believe him. That's a bust. Come on, bro.
I'm not going to say that I was surprised by this tragic news, but the timing of everything that went down will be remembered in the Philly drill scene forever.
Stay safe for me. Anywhere I go, nobody don't play with me. I never got robbed. I never got touched, shot at in the city yet.
If there's ever a Crash Out Hall of Fame, Philly rapper YBC Dul would definitely be first ballot. Unfortunately for him, the most viral thing to come out of Philly since Meek Mill had that video leak of him doing bunny hops, Mr. Disrespectful himself was gunned down today in a tragic scenario within his hometown.
We want to get to some breaking news we're following here at 5 o'clock as we take these live images from Chopper 6. It's in Olney, the neighborhood of Philadelphia.
The timing is crazy because popular YouTuber Brandon Buckingham literally less than 24 hours ago dropped a full-length hood vlog featuring YBC Dul in his neighborhood that many believe his ops used to track his location. While this is a distinct possibility, there's no doubt in my mind that even if he wasn't featured in this video, Dul was essentially playing Russian roulette even being in the city of Philadelphia in the first place. This man might just...
In them videos, bro, you can tell them niggas were just marking everywhere he went. He said, okay, bet he comfortable over here. Okay, bet. If I was them, I would have went and looked at the first place that he went and like the last 2 that he went. Because, bro, it got real dark at nighttime, so you could tell they was comfortable over there, being over there. And in the first place is probably where they be at, where they started at. So, nah, but no, bro, they definitely helped. And he started showing blicks coming out the car. I'm like, all right, bet. This the car that got all the blicks? Okay, them niggas probably thinking, all right, bet we not hitting this bitch ass when he in this car. We gonna hit his bitch ass when he get in that car. Bro, come on, gang. You can't tell me that shit ain't have nothing to do with nothing, my nigga. That nigga Brandon Buckingham, I know I'm usually not the nigga to be like, oh, the white bull did it. But bro, if you watch the way that he did this shit, you could tell he was kind of hoping. He was like, damn, you that disrespectful, huh? Shit. Well, yo, niggas, come over here and fuck him up. I want to see if he over here real disrespectful like he say. That's kind of the vibe that I got. With your weird ass nigga. He got all his weird ass white friends over here acting like, man,
Be
I
the
don't
most
like
disrespectful
that nigga,
rapper of this century. From casually name dropping ops in his songs like it's all good, to legit digging up his ops grave in a past viral video from last February. YBC Dul will forever be remembered as probably having the biggest target on his back. His clique that spans from the 44th Street to 39th area and Mantua of West Philadelphia is completely surrounded by a super group of ops hell-bent on YBC's destruction. And in taking out Dul, it looks like they've taken out the top op in the city with not much left, with the rest of them either dead or facing centuries in prison. Man, today we gotta talk about the beef that got the infamous rapper YBC Dul smoked and the ongoing situation in one of the most violent cities in America right now. Before we get into this, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, subscribe. You already know we're on the road to 100K subs, so I'm gonna need you to tap in. Check out the merch in the description to support the page, and make sure you hit that notification bell so whenever I post, y'all tune in right away, man. So let's get into this with chapter 1, a war in West Philly. The city of Philadelphia is well known to be one of the most violent American cities of all time, but I still feel like people don't understand the sheer number of people who become victims of gun violence in this town. The year 2021 was literally the most dangerous year on record for a city that's over 341 years old. With over 550 homicides that year, Philly had a higher murder rate than Chicago, yet it only has half of the population.
Yes, I said that. I remember one of my homies, we was having an argument, what's worse, Ohio or fucking Philly? I'm like, bro, hold on, crazy man. You just said the state of Ohio versus Philadelphia, which is in Pennsylvania. You crazy man. Are you not getting this shit? There's levels to this shit. When I be doing the West Coast reaction, I'm like, bro, here's the difference between the two, right? If niggas is really cracking, right? If niggas is cracking in West Coast, and I'm not even disrespecting, obviously, right? Y'all gonna check. These niggas are, most of the time, they gonna be affiliated. There are some niggas that's real turned up, non-affiliated or whatever. That's cool. But basically, the niggas that's doing shit, they're like, basically, they're classified. Bro, some of these niggas just got their fucking brothers smoked, and they're pissed, and they're squares, and they'll go smoke your ass, nigga. So, that's the difference, bro. Some of these niggas just get the fuck up. They're pissed because you just fucked some shit up. And they have to fuck you up because these niggas are mentally ill. Niggas sitting here, bro. A lot of the niggas that be having shit, be doing all this shit, bro. Niggas just keep getting hit in their brain, bro. And they brain start to get rewired. Now you dealing with mental illness. Now you popping shit and doing all this extra shit. And niggas can't even handle that shit. And you end up killing a nigga because you cannot process the fact that this nigga really think he the bull for violating you. And violating your people, bro.
The crazy thing about the murder rate that year is an infamous group from the west side of Philadelphia known as YBC or Young Bag Chasers were literally known for raising the murder rate in the city in 4K. The DA of Philly, Larry Krasner, has even went out of his way to call them and all groups associated or known for beefing with YBC by name for being some of the most real demons that you can imagine. With YBC Dul being one of the most vocal and disrespectful members, bro was basically the spokesperson for an ongoing war. Unfortunately for him, all this is what led to his downfall. In order to understand how things even got to this point though, you gotta rewind all the way from the jump. Before the internet fame, before the grave digging, before the casual shootouts, back to the time all this started, just to understand how things even got to this point. The name YBC first started floating around from a group based out of the 42nd, 43rd, and Mantua area of West Philadelphia, known for chasing a bag and getting the money. Originally coined by the rapper J100, the group started making a name for itself as a collective in the streets, dropping music and getting bread. However, one incident in 2019 would forever change the trajectory of the group and turn them from money getters to all-out demons. These bulls were crazy.
A teenager was gunned down on a sidewalk in Philadelphia's Parkside section. Now law enforcement hopes a big reward will urge someone to come forward to solve this case. Here's Rick Williams with tonight's Crime Fighters report.
On Wednesday, May 29th, 2019, Joshua David Munson was along the 4200 block of Wyalusing Avenue in Philadelphia's Parkside section. At 1:40 p.m., police were called to the area for a person with a gun.
On May 29, 2019, Joshua David Munson was walking along the 42nd 100 block of West Wassailing Avenue in Philadelphia's Parkside section. It was seemingly a normal day in the hood, but then all of a sudden, shots rang out. Police initially arrived in the area after neighbors reported someone walking around with a gun. At the time of the shooting, police say a black male between 24 and 25 years old, wearing blue shorts, a white tank top, parked at a gold Dodge Ram pickup on the corner of 42nd and Mantua Ave, just around the corner from Munson. Police.
Now, I don't know, like, I don't mean to cut him off, but you see, like, and I don't live in Philly. I live in South Jersey, but, like, we probably 20 minutes away. So, like, basically, I got a lot of family in Philly, and I really, when I was young, bro, I hated going out there, bro. I always felt like I was about to get popped, right? Because, bro, they shit don't even look like it's bro, the houses don't even look like it's structured right, bro. Look like it's shit finna fall, bro. Look like I built that shit. It looked like my daughter went out there and I'm like, yo, Stinker, can you over there and go build that house for me? And she say, yeah. And she can't even talk. So, the long story short, bro, you see how close these niggas are together, bro? Imagine you getting mad at a nigga 2 doors away, bro. Y'all both got AKs. Y'all both pissed. Somebody gonna die tonight. Cause, bro, y'all so damn close. Bro, you can hear the nigga next to you. All the houses like this, bro. This is not just one place in Philly, bro. They're all like this. And you tell, why you think that, bro, if y'all want the murder rate to go down, nigga, give these niggas some space, nigga. Break some of this shit down, nigga. Space these niggas the fuck out, nigga. And do it city, and just do it area by area, nigga. If y'all really care, but they don't care about Philly, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all that. I think, like, where the fuck do the money be going, bro? Philly is literally a big city, bro. Where the fuck do the money from all them niggas with the government shit, where the fuck do that go? What the fuck? Like, bro, Philly always look fucked up. Bro, all we go over there to party, bro. Why we always from Jersey, niggas from New York, we coming over to Philly to party, and then as soon as these niggas go back to party, they over here having roaches and shit. What the fuck is that? Well, come on, bro. That shit ain't right, man. That shit ain't right. If you can put all that money in that shit, bro, put the money into the people, my nigga.
He said the man exited the truck and jogged to Wassailing Avenue. He then ran back to the truck immediately following the shooting and drove westbound on Mantua. Josh would be in the hospital in critical condition, but unfortunately died from his injuries in the hospital after 2 days. This incident had a profound effect on YBC. They would name their hood in honor of Josh, calling it Josh World, and many in the group would go on to look for revenge. It turns out they didn't have to look too far, because the people they would go to war with for this incident were literally damn near on the same block, just a couple streets over, which we're gonna get into right now in chapter 2, YBC vs 39th Street. YBC got so many beefs with their surrounding neighborhoods and hoods in the west side, it only makes sense to explain everything that led up to YBC Dul's death, going from group to group. It seems like YBC's beef in the city reads like a book. It starts out simple with just one group that they swore revenge on because they believed they had something to do with the death of Josh. In doing so, they started the craziest crash out sequence you could imagine, with legendary, for all the wrong reasons, shooter from 39th Street named Sid, or as many people call him, Fro. 39th Street originally began embroiled in this beef when a pickup basketball game turned into violence, and after the dust settled, 20-year-old Nyferic Hawkins was found shot multiple times. You already know he became one of the topics in YBC Dul's disrespectful music, name dropping him as Buddy, who he said they were smoking on the regular. Not far from this incident, a shooting at a crowded barbecue on 38th Street would injure Sid, who would later become a major issue for YBC because he was a known shooter / homicide maniac himself, with his first victim becoming YBC member BL, or as his family knew him, Brashawn Hall. Brashawn was in the Belmont neighborhood of Philadelphia when he was surprised by a masked gunman, shot multiple times in the head on the 900 block of Belmont Ave at around 9:30 p.m. The shooting would set up an insane chain of events, with YBC trying to get back for their fallen and willing to risk anything and everything to take him out. Somewhere shortly after this incident, another YBC member named Lil Moo would get gunned down that many thought Sid had something to do with. Unfortunately for him, Lil Moo was the best friend of YBC homicidal maniac Curry, who was just sentenced to 80 years, which we'll get into later this chapter. After this incident, Sid decided to lay low with the street life catching up to him. His family apparently took him out of the city for a while to try to calm things down, but when he returned to the city, he was arrested. YBC soon got news that he was supposed to be released and decided to camp out on him and ambush him as soon as he got out of the joint. Their plan worked, or at least they thought it did, and then they killed the 20-year-old man getting out of the precinct. Unfortunately though, it was the wrong guy, which is completely insane. But guess what? It didn't stop the crash outs. They soon learned that Sid would be on house arrest and decided to pull up and try to spin. But in doing so, they missed their target and hit his 6-year-old sister, which would make nationwide news in a brazen, broad daylight failed shooting that just made them look even worse. Sid would continue to try to lay low.
Damn, I know them niggas was sick. I knew them niggas was sick. Them niggas probably, he hopped out, he boom, 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 boom. He hopped back in the joint. They like, you hit him? Yeah, let's go, nigga. Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here. Then these niggas hop on the news. They said 6-year-old daughter died. These niggas probably like, oh shit. What the fuck? That's, bro, cause you know when you hit somebody that don't gotta do with gang violence, bro, they're really gonna start enveloping themselves in that shit. That's why all them YBC niggas, bro, hell of them niggas in jail. Hell of them niggas in jail, bro. Once they started running down the list, it said boom, boom, he in there, he in there, he in there. He died. I'm like, damn, gang, the fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I think that they was gonna get Dul on an indictment, and they was really letting all the shit that he was doing slide, like all the shit that he was saying slide, but they was taking note of that, bro. That's why I think the police let that nigga die. I'm serious, bro. I'm dead serious, bro. I think they probably knew exactly what was going on, bro. They let that nigga slip, man. All right, bet. Bro, there's police everywhere in Philly, bro. Real shit. Like, bro, come on, gang. They you know what? The Philly people be slacking. They had a video that one of them niggas slumped out. Bull, he in the car, but he sleep. Bull slump. Come on, man.
I feel like he eventually realized that it was too late for him. YBC would not stop until they found him, and they eventually did. And if you think that this story is crazy so far, you're not even going to believe what happened next. On Friday, September 17, 2021, Sid, still on house arrest, was posted up with his father just at the crib on the 2900 block of Wakill Street in the city's Port Richmond neighborhood after his family moved to a different side of Philadelphia. He was trying to lay low when a pair of masked men pulled up to his open screen door, fired inside, hitting both him and his father.
Latest incidents of gun violence in Philadelphia has torn a family apart and put police in harm's way. Police were going after a suspect in a double shooting that killed a 19-year-old man when they came under fire themselves. Two gunmen walked up to a front porch on the 2900 block of Wakill Street in the Port Richmond section last night. Police say the pair started shooting through a screen door. The teenager was fatally shot, along with a 49-year-old man believed to be his father. Police arrived on the scene quickly and were alerted to an area where people said a suspect had fled. That's when they themselves faced that gunfire.
Sid would be killed right then and there, and his father was injured. Imagine YBC taking out their biggest op of the time, but that wasn't even the most noteworthy news of the night. Police were actually in the area and heard shots and pulled up to the area where they saw two masked men. One of them fired back at police, almost wounding them, while the other was able to get away. Police swarmed one of them when he was hiding under a car and was able to apprehend one of YBC's top shooters, a dude who goes by the name Curry. Yes, bro was named Curry because he be shooting. Crazy thing is, last week Curry was charged for this murder and actually one other, which we'll get into right now. It's safe to say though that takedown would be the beginning of the end for YBC, and you're gonna see why when several other gangs in the area would end up joining forces just to take out the top ops of West Philly, which we'll get into now with CCK versus YBC Chapter 3.
Bro, because he has so much pull, bro. He has so much influence.
On Thursday, March 11, 2021, at 3:04 p.m., 4 people were shot on the 1400 block of North 76th Street. Philadelphia officers responded to the scene and learned that all 4 victims had taken to Laconico Hospital in 2 private vehicles. One of the victims was a rising North Philly rapper named Tamir Brown, who also went by Lil Mir. He unfortunately didn't make it after being shot multiple times, but Lil Mir was cool with a lot of members from the 39th Street, and his apparent killer allegedly had ties with YBC. YBC Dul and YBC members began dissing Lil Mir shortly after the shooting in many songs and on social media. Lil Mir was an alleged member of another ruthless gang by the name of O to the 4, who would end up getting involved and clicking up with 39th Street as a means of revenge for their fallen member. This would not be good for YBC, which we'll get into later, how this affected the gang on the timeline. One of the craziest incidents was the shooting of Nazir Marks, an affiliate of YBC, getting gunned down, and then just 30 minutes later, a kid by the name of Kanye Pittman would be shot in retaliation in North Philly. He would be named in songs over and over, as Young Bull would call him Bull from the Back Block, after getting taken out in an alley. The murderous year of 2021 would get even worse, with a quadruple shooting, which would then cause another gang, 56th Street, to click up too.
Teenagers with bright futures shot in broad daylight in West Philadelphia. Today, we're learning more about the two students who were killed while they were on their way to play basketball. Action News reporter Annie McCormick is live outside of Boys Latin Charter School. And Annie, we know you spoke with the family of one of the victims.
And Rick, we did. And, you know, the students here at Boys Latin are once again grieving the loss of another classmate. Like you said, there were 4 young men that were in a vehicle that was shot at 56 and Vine yesterday. 3 of them attended Boys Latin, and one of them was killed. His name was KJ Johnson. We spoke to his family a short time ago. They say he was excellent at school, excellent at sports, and was loved by so many.
Kalen Johnson, or KJ as he was known by his family, was riding around planning to go play basketball with 2 Ultra the 4 members and 1 56th Street member when the car was riddled with bullet holes. Unfortunately, KJ and another teen by the name of Tommy Frazier would be killed. Tommy Frazier is who they call Snipe. This is where 56th Street, the Clappers, a hood known for their rapper Young Livy, clicked up with Ultra the 4, the Campers, and a gang from the 7th Street area of Philly who goes by the Clappers with a K. Like I said previously, there's pretty much no way that anyone could survive this type of pressure and live to tell the tale when all these groups, including 39th and 44th Street, who had bad blood over Sid and Kanye Pittman shooting, joined up, and it was pretty much the end for YBC. But at the same time, YBC would click up with North Philly, P&B, to try to calm down the pressure, but obviously it didn't work because the end for YBC would come very soon in Chapter 4, YBC Dul shooting and the end of YBC. 2021 was a year of raising the scoreboard for YBC, but the years that followed harbored nothing positive for this once infamous gang. J100, the founding member, would end up getting shot and killed, which dealt a major blow to the gang. On top of this, YBC Dul's blood cousin, Da Fetty, would end up getting shot in a brazen daylight incident as well. At the same time, the police were putting major pressure, with DA Larry Krasner saying he was making YBC the top of his list of gangs he wanted to take down, along with other gangs that were beefing with them like CCK. It definitely seemed like karma was catching up to them. I think YBC Dul saw the writing on the wall for a long time. I thought he was actually going to leave the city of Philly. It seemed like at least he was doing that with interviews with no jumper and basically posted up as he was living in LA. For a long period of time, this war was sort of starting to die down, and every year after 2021, the number of murders in the city actually decreased. YBC Dul, though, would once again make headlines in an insane video in February that we previously documented on this channel of him trolling his ops, basically digging up one of his ops' graves, which is definitely crazy. And if you followed this channel long enough, you already know that pretty much everyone who messes with other ops' graves ends up getting smoked. So karma was not on bro's side. But whenever I watch YBC Dul's story, it seemed like he was out of Philly, like he was in Miami or in LA, posted away from the trip.
It's not karma, bro. Like y'all know, I don't believe in nothing. Like, I got a very dark world, nigga. I be laughing all the fucking time with y'all, but nigga, ain't fucking shit a game with me, nigga. It's cause and effect, my nigga. I know for a fact if niggas went and dug my homie up today, I'm not sure how long if y'all would be able to have me after that, because that nigga will be fucked up. So it's not karma. Oh no, bad shit's gonna happen to him, nigga. No, these niggas really internalize this shit and hate this nigga. I would hate him too. And don't make it no better, nigga, when he keep talking that motherfucker. It's his motherfucking mouth, bro. It's his motherfucker. It was his mouth. It was his mouth, though. I fuck with him, but it was his mouth. And I don't think he was the worst one. I'm going to keep saying that. I don't think he was the worst one. I think niggas were doing the craziest shit and violating niggas. And he come back and say, yeah, we just smoked him on blah, 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 blah. Niggas probably fuck with him. He shot back at him. And then we did this. Oh, yeah, we just did this. I'm just saying, bro, I don't really think he was out here smoking niggas, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. And that nigga, I peeped, he was doing all them drugs and shit. That nigga had to do all that shit to like, bro, chill that nigga brain out, bro. Everybody trying to smoke you over some shit that your homies did for real. Everybody trying to smoke you over some shit your homies did. And you just talked about it. Cause you do this shit the best on the beat. Like, I'm keeping it a beat. I gotta keep
just
it real.
focusing on his rap career, or posted up with other rappers from different areas like Lil Scoom or something. But it seemed like today was the day where his ops finally caught him slipping. Just 24 hours after popular YouTuber Brandon Buckingham would drop a crazy hood vlog featuring YBC in their neighborhood, as YBC Dul would basically lead a tour showing them all of their popular hangout spots. In the video, Dul would basically exclaim that nobody has ever touched him or robbed him or done anything to him that resulted in him going outside.
Anywhere I go, nobody don't play with me. I never got robbed. I never got touched, shot at in the city yet.
It's crazy how the foreshadowing is, because no less than 24 hours after this video dropped, news broke everywhere that a shooting at 3:30 p.m. on August 23rd, 2024 would take Dul out, probably bring an official close to the YBC beef in the city.
We're told that a 25-year-old man was shot multiple times in the chest and in his hand, was taken to Albert Einstein Medical Center by a private vehicle, but was pronounced dead at the hospital.
Just after 3:30 p.m. on the 5500 block on North 6th Street in the only neighborhood of Philly, police responded to a broad daylight shooting. Police say the 25-year-old male victim was shot multiple times in the chest and the hand. He was taken to an area hospital where he was pronounced dead. So
you can't tell me, bro, this look identical to probably one of the first places that he brought them to, bro. You can't tell, and he had mad ops, right? Check this. If everybody clicked up against you, right? Them niggas could say, you brought him to his little hot spots on the blocks that he be at. All right, bet everybody posted on every joint that he was at, nigga. We gonna be there all night. It's not hard, bro. Are you serious, my nigga? That nigga Brandon Buckingham made it worse, bro. He made it like real evident for niggas. I'm gonna be honest. But did he dig his own shit? Yeah, bro. But that nigga Brandon Buckingham ain't make none of this shit better. Why y'all keep trusting these white niggas? And I'm telling y'all right now, I know in some of my passion and some of my anger, yes, it's not Brandon Buckingham's fault per se. He's taking advantage of a dumb nigga. That's what he was doing, bro. If y'all want me to keep it a bean with you. But I will say, he definitely did throw the oop for when he went to jail or when he died. I'm 100% telling you, bro. Go look at how he made the shit. Go look at the questions that they asked him. When they zoomed in and edited that shit, when he said, I ain't get shot at yet, they zoomed in on him. And that's where I knew, it's like, bro, they're hoping that you get shot at. They're hoping you get shot at after this, nigga. That's where I knew, bro. Them niggas are not to be trusted, bro. Look, smash that like button. I'm about to end this shit. These niggas crazy, bro. Rest in peace to YBC Dul. And rest in peace to Abdul Vix, bro. Real shit. Niggas get too caught up. Yeah, bro, the nigga was Mr. Disrespectful and doing all that. And he did a lot of this shit for the internet. He was an internet bull and low-key died for everybody's entertainment. But that's YBC Dul, though. Nigga, Abdul Vix, nigga, he's somebody's family. Nigga love him. His homies love him, and at the end of the day, he was disrespecting y'all niggas because he felt some type of way about the shit niggas did to him, and that nigga was trying to take niggas out the hood off the disrespect. So, nigga, I see where you coming from, gang, but shit. Rest in peace to Bull, and like, best to his family, for real. I don't know if you had kids. Hopefully you ain't had no kids or had to see no shit like that. Smash that like button, bro. Catch y'all next one, man. Peace.